So I've been trying to make this video since Tuesday, and each earlier draft I sound angry, or in a couple cases actually broke down when considering my family's history. Hi, my name is Brian Kennedy. I'm the mayor of Glendale, Wisconsin, president of Democratic Municipal Officials, and a member of the DNC. Follow me for local government and Democratic Party content. The reason I get angry is because I am the grandson of immigrants. My grandparents fled Mussolini, came to this country almost 100 years ago through Ellis Island, and went to western Pennsylvania where my grandfather's first job was in a coal mine. Later in his career, he moved over to a steel mill, and then finally, toward the end of his career, he worked at a Mack truck plant in Hagerstown, Maryland, where he helped found his UAW local. And so, actually, he was a member of 3 unions throughout his career, the mine workers, the steel workers, and then UAW. But he helped found his UAW local and was a union leader. And 2 generations later, I have a Ph.D., I'm a former college professor, and am mayor of my city. My family story is America's family story. And to have a president who, in his cabinet meeting on Tuesday, decided to say that one of the most recent immigrant groups, the Somalis, are garbage, that they have no place here, and that they don't contribute anything to America, is to deny our history. Everybody who isn't Native American is the descendant of immigrants. If you didn't come here yourself, your parents did, your grandparents did, or 5 generations back, they came here. So when you hear people like J.D. Vance talk about, blood and soil nationalism, J.D. Vance is a descendant of immigrants too. All of us are. And that's a part of our history, right? Every group that comes here is denigrated when they get here, but they stay and they help build community and they become a part of the fabric of this nation. So whether it was English or Germans who came several hundred years ago, or Chinese migrants who built the railroads in the 1800s, or the Irish who escaped the potato famine, the Italians who fled Mussolini, the Poles, the Czechs, the Slovaks, or those most recent arrivals who've come from places like Mexico or Brazil, or from places in Africa. They're all part of building America, part of the fabric of this country. And it's so disheartening to have a president who just doesn't respect the people he's supposed to represent. And so for 3 more years, we are stuck with somebody who is going to continue to denigrate people in this country who don't look like him or don't think like him or don't have the silver spoon that he was born with. And he is so beneath the stature of what it is to be an American.